Greetings and welcome to Town to City. I'm KatherineOfSky, and I played this game in a demo a while back, and the first thing I wanted to do when I got to the end was write to the dev and say, I kind of love your game. And since then, I've been playing the full version, and it has been so surprising and so rich and full. I thought it was kind of a simple game initially. It starts out very, so you get to learn it. And then it gets very complicated very quickly. So I think you'll love it. Let's go ahead and start a brand new game. Yes, new game slot. Let's go. I've been playing extensively off camera. Ah, yes, we have a story. Nowadays, it's so crowded. Smoggy streets, noisy factories. Oh, the smell of sewage in the air. Oh, yes. How nice. What if you could do it your way? What if you could? How would you design your perfect place? From bakery to park to cozy home and everything in between. Yes, this is true. Let's leave to start a new community. Somewhere green, somewhere nice. And if the game starts off with a train, it's got to be a good game. Absolutely. Here we are. We'll soon develop this spot of land from countryside to town. From town to city, thereby completing the circle of life and getting more sewage in the air. Hooray! No, it's a lovely game, and it's very, very cozy. I really like that part of it. It's super cool. Come on, loading screen. Let's go. There we are. We start off with a train. We're here. There's our train stop, our tiny, tiny little depot. Or I don't know what they would call this in Sweden. I have to ask Matthias. I'll take a screenshot real quick. Okay, we have to do the obligatory WASD because if we've never... Wait, what? What? That's not great. Let's build 3 houses and connect them to the road. You know what? I'm going to turn off the tutorials. Also, what is going on with this camera movement? Oh, actually, it's okay. It's okay. Let's see. I want to do the settings and turn off the tutorials because they are going to be kind of a pain in our socks here. Where are you? All right, so I had to start a new game to turn the tutorials off. Okay, so here's our landscape. We have a few different features here that are kind of important for later residents. So let's talk about those. We have water. Some residents want to live near water. And then we also have cliffs. Oh, these are like the white cliffs of Dover. So people will want to live near those. They also want to live near trees, but those are less important because we can actually plant our own trees. So I also like to make interesting towns. So you're not going to find me using a grid. We're going to use, round brushes for stuff. I think, there's a brush. Oh, I can make the brush size smaller. Oh my God. I never even noticed that. I like to choose a different style of, road type for each city that we have. And we have a total of 3. We actually have a map here where we unlock them as we go. Now it's going to take a while to unlock Fontebrack, which is the farming area. So first we want to do Belvau, and we want to work here for now. Okay, so we have our train. The train brings passengers whenever we have some even before we have housing. Okay, so let's start by building some housing. Now, let's see. How do we want to do this? I kind of want to start by building next to the lake here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build mostly close to the lake. Or no, maybe we should build close to the other way. It's always also good to leave a little bit of space. So by this station, there's a very wide area where you can't build, but I like to build slightly forward of that. And I have the randomize button so that the housing colors are going to be different. Now, I like to leave a little bit of space behind so we can put some trees in and stuff like that. I find that pretty nice. Okay, why is it not randomizing? Oh, randomize. They look like they're all the same color, are they? Okay. Come on. We'll line them up as well as we can here. So that's a few. We have no more money left. So let's get some roads going on here. Now, initially they start you off with a pretty wide brush size. Now, so do we want plaza or sand? Brick. Brick is okay, but I did that in my other... Dirt I like to save for the farm. So let's do plaza. We'll start off with a road coming this way. And just going this way. Now, oh, that's actually kind of pretty. I like that. I like that. So let's make that a little bit neater, especially where it gets really wide here. Now, I like this game because it's kind of organic. Now, sometimes what I'll do is I'll build neighborhood on both sides and then put the road in between. So let's talk to these people for now. Okay. Hello. They want a regular house. Okay. So there you go. Regular house. Good. Now, these people have happiness, right? You have to keep the happiness high enough so that more people will come in. And that number is 60%. Okay. And here's our first class of citizens. We're going to get more as time goes on and we upgrade our city. So they need food. Oh, imagine that. And they also need some decoration. So the decoration is very low. And that's just because we got like one tree here. And that's not great. So the first thing we really want to build is we do want to build some food situation. Oh, we actually got more people. I think because it's the beginning of the game. So we can start by building some food stalls. Now these have a road radius, and it's not like a bird's eye view radius. They have to travel along the roads. It's kind of similar to like Caesar or Caesar 3 of the Sierra City Building series. Those kind of like walking people, except you don't have to maintain the walkers. But these people are very serious about their roads. So you don't want to build like huge long roads without blocks in between. So now we have these things built. They want employees. Okay. So we can add an employee, but it doesn't do anything. You'll see what I mean when we get the other building that we need, which is the warehouse. We want to build a small warehouse initially, and we're not going to build anything behind it because we want afterwards we're going to get a large warehouse. Not right now, but eventually. So this will give you a symbol saying building is not connected to a warehouse. And you have to have a warehouse in order to give the goods to the workers and stuff. So here we're building a warehouse. And you can see what it does. It grabs goods from the station and then it delivers them. But unfortunately, we don't have enough people to deliver. So let's add an employee. Woohoo! There we go. It did something. So let's click this one and immediately it's going to do something, as in add icons, because what it's doing is it's saying, okay, we're giving you food. We're giving you, and this contributes to the happiness. They're going to get food from these different places. And here you can see the workers that we have as well. So this is pretty important as to, getting people moved in and making sure they have the needs that they can, you benefit from. So now we introduce the research center. So I like to put this maybe over here. Actually, let's put it toward here. Maybe over here, actually. Because eventually we might want to build a second one, like later in the game, not right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a road here, and I'm going to make this a fairly straight road. Now these roads do not have to be very, how do you call it? Very wide. You can deal with smaller, thinner roads. Okay, we have the research center. Now this thing unlocks everything else for us. So we're going to put as many employees as we can afford here, and it's going to start generating research points. Now initially you have a very low amount of capacity. So the first thing they want you to unlock, obviously, is the fish stall for 1 research point. So there we go. And then we're going to get some more to help make our citizens a little bit more happy. So let's put in the fish stall. We can put that over here. It fits quite nicely. Actually, we can thin out this road a bit, which is a trick I like to do here. Just to give us a little bit of of space here. Some of the buildings you can place directly on top of roads and some you can't. So it's nice when when you can thin it out a little bit just by using the tools that we've got here. I'll put it right here. So this is a fish stall. And yeah. So now we also have some more money where we can, build more houses for people. And I think I would like to kind of build around this lake. So what I'm going to do is place the houses first. Give a little bit of space because eventually we're going to also have some entertainment venues. Let's see. And again, we also want to have maybe some trees behind here because they're going to want trees eventually too. Okay, there we go. Kind of want to follow the coast of this lake here. Actually, let's go do it from behind here. There we go. Now, I like to put them as close as possible, even though we have seen examples of them, making kind of nice houses and stuff. Okay. All right, that's looking pretty nice. Now here, I'll just do a sort of a long diagonal like this. You can also turn the time faster if you would like. Now these houses are going to be somewhat special in that the residents here, we want to make sure that they are wanting these places to live, right? Okay, so let's start building the road. We can make the brush size a little bit smaller. Okay. And then maybe we start building the other side as well. So let's start you over here. We'll do fairly narrow streets. Because I like to save space. Now, don't forget, you can have decorations on the roads as well, but don't do them too narrow because you may have some issues. All right, so the other thing I want to do is, so we've got our first road here. I'm going to just align this vertically and then just go with D down. Oopsies. Oh, that was messy. Okay. And then maybe on this side, I'll have some more businesses and stuff. Okay, so we have regular people. You go here. Regular, go there, please. Go here. Yes, great. All right. So now that we have more residents, we need to actually upgrade these to serve more people. So go ahead and upgrade these. Now, these guys without a road connection, we cannot use those houses right now. They're not counting at all. Okay, you go here. Fish stall is operational. And each of these things that we're giving them gives them more good stuff, more happiness. Let's go ahead and get decorate buildings. I like to get, yes. And this is one of the cool features of this game. If you like to decorate stuff, this is fantastic. All right, we'll get those fruit and veggie stalls in a minute, but I want to show you the decorations because those are super cool. So we didn't get the trees yet, but we'll get them soon. Don't worry. This is on my priority list here. Okay, so we do have some kind of tree. We've got medium trees, but initially we're given a whole heck of a lot of decorations. Now, I do like to put lamps out. There are people who like lamps, as in like, hey, I want to live where there are a lot of light sources. Now, I do have one caveat to that. There are not a lot of lamps in the game. For a very long time, this is the only kind of lamp you will get, which is kind of sad. But anyway, we'll finish those when we finish the rest of the road here. You can put stuff like arches if you want, maybe a small arch in front of a house if we want. Those are counted as different kinds of decorations. Some people like flowers, and that's, one of the important things. I like, putting flowers. But one cool thing is that if you drag them on different parts of the house, like you can have a window box as well as potted flowers. You can also have hanging flowers. Isn't that cool? I love this because of these games. And so if you look, you see this kind of a weird radius thing going on. It's like, I don't know, it looks a bit like an elevation kind of plane. But I'm guessing that's kind of like, oh yes, it has more effect farther away or closer up than farther away. But anyway, these people are going to have lots of happiness with flowers. To most people, it's not going to matter what decorations as long as you have decorations, okay? Oh, I forgot to randomize these. That got weird because like I like to have different colors, and at first it was randomizing and then it went all white. That's so weird. All right, it's okay though, don't worry. But you can also just have like big boats of flowers every now and again everywhere. You can have benches. We've got little benches that you can, put. Mostly the wants are trees or flowers or light. Now, one thing that's interesting is there's a nature thing, but it doesn't give trees only. It's really strange. And eventually you are going to have many, many, many decorations. So honestly, this game, you guys know I'm really passionate about UI, right? This game is actually Katherine approved. With UI. The only thing I would wish for probably is a little bit more categorization here, like trees only for people who want trees, that kind of thing. So, but we have many options right now, and it's pretty darn great. Let's go back to what we actually have here. And then we can look at the effect on these decorations. So this is well within the decorated area. We get 70% decoration points. If we put some trees in the back, I think that'll bump that up. They all have, well, that one has 14, but in the middle, you're going to get the most. Now, even these guys benefit from decoration points. Even though these houses aren't decorated themselves, we do have the lamps, but they also benefit from that radius. Now, these back here have 0. Okay, so it's very much local, your decoration points. So keep that in mind. Oh, a family with traits has arrived. Okay, so these people, they want trees. Okay. No, what do they want? Sorry? Nature. So they want nature. So flowers count as nature. So this is a plus 20. Plus 20 is the most you can get as far as I've observed. It seems to be like a cap on, so you don't get everything too easily. I'm going to make more houses on the side because I want this to be for water and tree lovers because we're going to put a bunch of trees by the water here. So now that we have a little bit more money, we can put in some more houses. Okay, I wanted a road right there, so I'll leave that space for a road. And then gently and carefully curve this a little bit because I like curved roads. I think they're cool. All right, and then I want to have another road space here after the next one, I guess. Okay, let's put in the road. All right, there we go. Okay, so now you want to move in your people as fast as you can, by the way. Near a cliff. Okay, we're going to have to build another area here for that. Comfortable house, sure. Nature, we got nature for you right there. And we can even add to this effect by decorating these houses. You can literally decorate as much as you want because they are just they're so cheap to put in, the decorations. So feel free. Sometimes the placement on the windows is a little bit annoying. But one thing I would love to see added to this game is the ability to copy a house with decorations. Because it gets tedious to decorate every house. It's quite tedious. Quite tedious at times. Oh yeah, we have flower beds as well. We can put like some flower beds like between the houses. That would be nice. They look really pretty. Yeah, it says it's randomizing, but I don't believe it. There we go. And then I would like to add some trees here. Because we want these to be nature houses. We want them to be water houses. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, so we needed cliff houses now as well. All right, so let's see. We're going to build a road coming out this way. Now, I might have some more delivery things here, some more shops and whatnot. Okay, you guys want to live there probably. And you can also grab them from here. Oh, those are the cliff people, right? Water. There we go. Here, have water. Okay, you're just regular housing. A lot of research points. Yeah, we need to spend the research points because then they just stop happening. Let's get the vegetable stall and the fruit stall. And then we get greater reach, which is super nice. And then we're going to need to have 50 people to graduate to the next level of people. So what do we want to do here with the cliffs? I think what we do is just do our best to build... hello? Oh, we ran out of money. Oh my God. Okay, well, we're going to have to turn up speed. That's all we can do. Turn up the speed. Okay, let's do this. And that'll be the start of our cliff housing. Okay, there we go. So you want a cliff? Sure. All right, now we need to... Okay, we can upgrade the town. Let's do it. Let's do it. So we can get more research. We get different kinds of research. And I know this game looks simple right now, but believe me, it gets a lot more complicated. Oh my God. They're all happy we get a train coming in. I'm happy we get a train coming in. Our station levels up. Look at that. Get a bigger building. We get fireworks. Life is happy for everyone. It's fantastic. Okay, so we get apparel, which is a new need unlocked. And we get the research menu expanded. Pretty great. Okay, so I want to add those new food places first. Let's put them here. Right along this thin strip right by the lake. And then we might need another... No, we're okay with the warehouses. Good. So let's give you 2 laborers here. 2 here. And then, yay. Okay, research points are near the limit already. Wow. Okay, let's get the greater reach on these. Trees and bushes decorate. You don't have to do all of them before you go to the next one. Just FYI. But I like to just take things that I want. You know, like the trees, we definitely need trees. Those are pretty nice to have. All right, let's put this house this way. Maybe there. Okay. And let's make more cliff houses real quick. I don't have any money. No, no money. Sad times. We can decorate though here. These people are quite unhappy. They have no decoration points. No wonder they're unhappy. So usually what I'll do is I'll just take a group of houses and then just decorate that area of them. And then, because it's just easier when you're like plop, plop, plop with the stuff. Let's get these guys going. It's very ASMR-y, isn't it? It's like, oh yeah, place all the flowers. Do a good job or the residents will be unhappy. Let's make some hanging plants too. I love the hanging plant. I love that you can do the different kinds of stuff with these plants. Like, you know, hanging baskets and all this kind of stuff. It's very, very interesting. Let's give these people like benches on their verandas. Not veranda, but there you go. Give you a bench. There you go. There you go. Oh, the angle's getting a little bit rough here. There you go. And then what do we want to do? Give you some sunflowers for Ukraine. Let's do that. Got to remind ourselves not to forget the people who are suffering, and, you know, the war affects all of us here in Europe. And it's important. It's an important thing to remember. Okay, we can also get large trees. Now those might be, let's see, what is this one? Is this a, these are small and these are medium. I do like the mediums, I think, the best personally, but let's get those going on here between houses. And then maybe some small ones as well. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Some things you can put on the streets themselves as well. But I tend not to try to clutter the street too much. Okay, cool. And then, like, if you want to decorate the side of a building, you can put a fence there. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we already know. Thank you. Go away. Go away. Go away. Ah. So we could do something like this. And it makes it a little bit nicer. Later, we're also going to get posters that you can make on the side of a building. Let's see. Potted flowers. Oh, yes, you can make little hanging boxes as well, depending on the flowers you click on, right? Let's just put some flowers here to entertain the people walking by. There we go. Maybe a bench here. Wouldn't that be nice? Let's see. There we go. Get some benches. Yeah, there we go. And all of that adds to the decoration points of the neighborhood. Oh, we have a new problem. Okay, Isabel wants to talk to us. Hello. All right, some new arrivals are experiencing issues. Yeah, they want us to build a house so that we can take problems. And I'm thinking, oh my God, really? Oh, also these, we have new problems here. We want to add people so they can serve more area. More distance. Yes, thank you. And you. Hello. There we go. Okay, the music is quite nice and sweet as well. All right, so we need people. All right, regular house. What are you? Water. Okay, we got water houses, man. We're full up on water houses. Let's build some more cliff houses. And then the ones facing the cliff houses. That's what we're kind of thinking about at the moment. Now, I like to crowd my houses close together because I like to save space, okay? You don't have to do that. You can do like they show in the intro where every house has a yard and all this kind of other stuff. But I find that a little bit too tedious for my play style because I'm playing this as a Victorian, okay? That is important to note. Okay, there we go. We will do some decorating, but not a whole heck of a lot. We're doing it for functionality, right? Okay, there we go. So we built all these new houses, which is great. So new house, you, and research points are overflowing already. So we get a large warehouse, which we don't really need right now. We do need the clothing store to keep people happy. Second floor housing is nice. It's very expensive, but it's very convenient if you need like more water areas. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know. I'm here. Thank you. Go away. Go away. Go away. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, man. Okay, so these people want many flowers. Okay. So unfortunately, all of these houses are already, this one has space. All right. These are already inhabited. So here's a good spot where we can say, let's make the size bigger. It literally gives it a new floor, and then we can move them in here. So really convenient if you have people that need certain things and like these are all full, but I'm going to put them in here instead. I'm not going to yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, and then here is a good spot for a crossroad, I think. Yeah. So now we also need to put in that clothing boutique. Actually, let's see. These houses will fit better this way, I think. If we do this. Yeah. We can put there's small businesses that you can get, like a post office and stuff that'll fit right in there. So I think we'll do that here. We'll just carefully draw. There we go. I love this, that it doesn't follow a grid. It's very, very like, you know, you see, see what you get. Get what you see. Oh my God, what you see is what you get. Yeah. And it's very organic that way. I like that a lot. Okay. Also, if you have too much money, you can also increase. One thing that I would love to see with this game is show the houses that can have an increase. Because right now you just have to guess, and that's not ideal. Okay. We just have special houses left. No. All right. One thing I want to do is let's get, how far does this warehouse go? All right. It's very local. I think we want to add the clothing store. We have all of the food stores, I think, but we do need that clothing store. So we're going to put that like right here. I think I'm going to leave a little bit of space for the warehouse. Oh, we don't have enough money. Oh my God. 255. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Research points need spending as well. Actually, we should get maybe the larger warehouse. The shoemaker gives us a lot of luxury. So you see that where it says shoemaker, there's a 2 next to it, and there's a little diamond symbol. that indicates that this gives 2 luxury to people around it. And it's very, very nice to notice that, because later I was like, wait, luxury? What the heck is luxury? What are those things? And so that's where you find the amount of luxury you get, and different classes of citizens want different amounts of luxury. So far our townsfolk, they don't want any luxury, it seems like. Later they will tell you like, oh yeah, you need 26 luxury to satisfy these people. So here you can also see high range, small workforce, and average production capacity. That seems great. 3 diamonds seems cheap. Let's get it. Shoemaker, small workforce, and above average production, but it doesn't tell us the range. Set clothing colors is a thing where it's a request thing from your residents. Butcher, low range and average production capacity. They kind of like that though. Tastier meats is also a good upgrade to get. All right, so I want to build some more houses that are like not special. Yeah, you're living in a not special house. Sorry, dude. Let's just build a couple here. Okay, one more, maybe. Yeah, sure. And then let's just move these people in. And then these want water. Let's go. So we'll connect their house with the road. Okay, these people are starting to be unhappy down here, which is not great. So, okay, we need to get people working in the clothing store. Oh, look at that. Now, if we stretch this around, we're going to get maybe a little bit more people. But this is kind of the limit on the clothing store. It's not great. We need another clothing store in this area somewhere, I think. So maybe let's build a new warehouse area here. Let's start with that there. Let's build an optician as well. I forget if they need deliveries, but we can find out. Let's see. Let's build them right here for now. Actually, no, they're a small building, so maybe here. Let's see. If we turn off the road snapping. Oh, there we go. Let's see. We can build it closer to the road. Yeah, right there is great. Too expensive. Oh, no. 350. Okay, we got 221. Okay, let's move in these people now. They want a neighborhood with lots of people. All right, we can have a cliff house. It's fine. Did we already use all these houses? Surely not. No, not all of them. Okay, flower people. I guess we can maybe let's make this a flower house, or these flower houses over here. And through the magic of recording, it is all done. Hooray! Okay, let's get a road coming in here. I don't know if you want to see me do the decorations. Let me know. Let me know if you want to see the decorations get done. Okay, so here's our butcher or clothing shop. We don't have the warehouse yet. I do want to buy the upgraded warehouse first. And then the shoemaker, perhaps. That would be also really good. Let's get the warehouse in here first. We need to make sure we have this. Okay, there we are. Go here. And then we can build... We need to build the mayor's house real quick. So optician... I think we do... Like, we turn this sideways. Because it's a really narrow building. And put it there. And then we get the shoemaker. It's also a narrow building. And we can put it, like, here. I think there's just enough room for a road there. Yeah, that looks good. We can have narrow alleyways. It's not a problem, you know? As long as we can serve everyone. Okay, we got 2 more employees. Let's get employees here. Oh, look at that. That's fantastic. As long as you see buildings lighting up, that means they can get down there. Even if it's a narrow road, they can get there. Perfect. Wow, this is great. Okay, so we got more people wanting to move in. Oh my God, we're already out of houses again. Okay, let's upgrade some of these houses. Oh, wow. Yeah, out of money. No. Okay, here, you move in there. And you'll see this amount on top. This is how much we earn per day, this 1370. So we just, you know, we just keep getting money. We move people in. And let's see. Kind of want to move them. Maybe if we have another set of houses on this side of this ridge here. Yeah. Let's do this one like there. And then we do this here. Actually, we should leave a little bit of space for some trees or something between. Because it's nicer. It makes life a little bit easier for us in many ways. So let's get a road here. There we go. And again, that space can be a little park, can be anything. Some kind of, you know, small commercial buildings as well. Let's just trim. Oh God, I trimmed a little bit too much there of that road. So let's make that better. Okay, cool. So we have things going on. Hooray. Now we have, let's see, trees. Aha. These people can have trees because we have space for trees. So let's get some medium trees in here. Just gonna like spam them for now. And then small. Can we have small? No. You can also put some in front of the houses, like here. Sort of on the road, even. If you really need, like, more... I put them really close together. God. Okay, so trees. Yes. 20, still, it's max, you know. All right, you guys come in here. Go on. Okay, desires a house far away from any neighbors. Forget it. You are going to go away. We don't need you people. We don't need you loners around here. Okay. Oh, whoops. So if you add more workers than necessary, they're not going to be effective. So I usually just take them off because unless I know I'm going to grow a neighborhood right now and that's going to be how it is, it's just, yeah, I just leave them. Okay. So yeah, this is how we're working this right now. Let's see. I think let's build the rest of this curve because I'm kind of tired of not having access to these lake houses that we got here. Whoops, no. Let's do the same. Okay, there we go. So that's going to be a lot more houses to fill here. Okay, there we go. Okay, nice. So you see all of the businesses, they are reaching all of these houses. This is fantastic, really. You go here, you go there. Perfect. Let's spend research points. Yeah, taste your meats, extra 5% happiness. Let's go. Now, what do we need for the next? We need 120 townsfolk. Clothing colors, let's just take it because we got to spend points. Light. Okay, here are people wanting light. This is not really a problem. Well, it's actually sort of a problem because light doesn't give that much, that many decoration points. And I feel like, can you really spam lights? Like light poles? Can I put them on? Oh, you can put them on buildings. Okay, let's put them over the doors. That seems nice. I guess it's a little bit better than just spamming light poles. But yeah, you can put them in different ways. Okay, we can put them over these doors as well. That's fun. Okay. Can we put them on the... No, we can't put them on the balconies. I thought we could maybe put a tiny, like a lamp thingy on the thing. Anyway, let's do our light person. 20%. Okay, I've never gotten that much because I've never put them on houses. I didn't even realize you could. Okay, nature people. Okay, there's nothing here. Let's just upgrade one of these houses for nature because we got lots of naturey stuff here. Here, let's give you this house. So now we have a ton of people. We can upgrade our city. So let's go with that. Now, I think we should build our mayor's house. That would be kind of interesting. We could build something, I don't know, a little bit more fancy for the mayor's house, maybe? We can build like a whole little park thing. Oh, look, our train station's leveling up. This is good. It's getting bigger. Now, despite it getting bigger, I've noticed that you cannot actually have more than 3 or 4 immigrants at a time, which I find really annoying. I don't like that at all. I'm going to get rid of these trees because they're annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'll make our mayor's house like here. We could have like a little secluded park area. So mayor's house will be here. And we'll have a tiny road linking it to a main road. Let's put this road smaller, more like a driveway. Okay. And then here we'll have houses along the cliffside, right? Okay, we'll do like this. And then we'll have the road going down. That seems like a nice thing. Okay. Let's also, what do we want to do here? This is complicated because we want to kind of have houses by the water because that's another biome that they like. Oops, I'm not leaving enough room for trees, am I? Let's do that. Okay, so what I'm going to end up with here, I think, is kind of like 2 small roads, and maybe we can have a park in the middle of it. Because, I mean, this game is not totally about, like, factorioing everything, right? Or is it? I don't know. Could be. Okay, let's get this going, and that reaching there. And now we have more specialty houses. A lot of times I also just fill them with regular residents. Oh no, I put it the wrong way around. Oh no. All right, I'm going to delete it. Yes, I didn't realize the entrance was on the other side. It's fine. It's where the stairs are. Oh my god. All right, they need more townsfolk. You need more townsfolk. Okay, very good. We have people that need houses. Okay, now that's a house fit for a mayor. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the requests will come in. Yes, they certainly will. All right. So we need to connect this to the town. Now, I had planned to have a bit of a distribution area here, which might still be a good idea. Let's see. We need to, I don't want to run out of room just by placing houses too quickly. So what I'm going to do is just place the houses, and then we will be able to place a road here. Okay, there we go. Oops, that road kind of overran itself a tiny bit. There we go. Okay, so we're now actually connected to the whole town, which is great. So, what do they want? Let's find out. Patricia has problems. Hello, Mayor. When I moved here, I didn't realize what I would have to survive without my favorite tailor. Oh, no. I fear I'm getting desperately out of fashion. Would you be able to build a clothing boutique in our little town? Sure. Make sure they sell red clothes. All right. Did we research red clothes? We did. Okay. This is one that we definitely want to unlock because you have to have an approval rating of 80%. And that is not always going to be the case because as we upgrade our town, they want more and more stuff. Okay. So it becomes really difficult to satisfy them. So do get those ones with approval ratings like this one. If we can get 90%, we definitely want to unlock that. The first thing we want, though, in the new area is new research equipment where we get a higher research cap on our points. So we don't have to, like, lose so many of them because I do feel like we're losing many. Okay, so we have this situation here. What do we want to do with this stuff? Let's look at what we have here. So shoemaker, looks like we're covered. Optician, not totally covered. So maybe let's put this in the middle here. We can do like right there. And maybe we just build a warehouse on the side here. Let's we can build a big one, why not? Have a road coming off to the left here. Okay. So we need 1, Okay. 2 here. Okay, they have an optician now. Do they have anything else? They don't have food and they don't have entertainment. Okay, so that's not great. Let's get them some food first. Let's try to snap this. Okay, cool. Yeah, that works. I want to fit as many in here as I can. Looks like only 2 are going to fit there. Let's see, get this one. Does this one fit on this side? Not quite. All right, and get employees for these. So they can all have food. They can all be happy. Life is better for these people. Yay. Okay, now these have carts. They are saying we can't transport to this building, so you need to make more warehouse employees. So there we go. All the icons just streaming off there. Butcher. Wait, we don't have a butcher anywhere? Okay, well, then we need one. We definitely need one. Let's see. Snap, please. No. Okay, you're not wanting to snap the way I want you to snap. So why don't you just go there, please? You can be the butcher. And then we probably need one down here by this warehouse. So let's just add one here. Okay, and then we have people wanting to move in. Let's move you in, move you in. Because as we're building all these buildings, you notice we need more and more employees for all of them. Because like as the population goes up, you need more people to serve them. I mean, it just makes sense. So, all right, you need 4 people. Wow, okay. And at some point, they are limited by the distance. So, all right, you, another warehouse thing. I don't know if I should, one thing that I wish is like this would be upgradable. Like the bigger warehouse building is bigger. Let's see, it's bigger. So I wish the smaller one would have like a yard or something around it. You know what, let's delete this. I don't know if we need the bigger one, but let's just make one anyway. Unsnap, please. That I would love to see a little bit changed maybe. Oh, we're gonna have to move all these buildings. Crap. Okay, so this is a clothing and butcher. Let's delete both of those. Yes, sorry. We do get the money back, unless you're capped, of course. So you don't want to be capped. Okay, so we didn't leave enough room. That's unfortunate. So let's go back here and get the butcher and the clothing store. Clothing store here. There we go. And then butcher is on the other page. Here it is. Okay, let's get some townsfolk. We're going to probably need 3 at least. Let's get some more people working here. And you. Okay, tons. We still have one asleep. Okay, well, that's we may not have needed the big warehouse here. Okay, let's see if we can move some more people in. Let's see. We have no normal houses. I mean, you don't have to move them into a normal house, by the way. It's just something I like to do because it feels like, you know, why waste, you know, a good spot for somebody who doesn't appreciate it, you know? Okay, we have a new request as well. Oh, wait, we have the clothing store, connect to a functional house, set clothing store to red. Let's do that. Let's do that. Clothing store, here it is. Let's go red. Whoops, I guess it's the wrong store. Where is this place? Where are you? It's this one, maybe? Maybe it's this one. Ah, there we go. My friends will be jealous of this dress. Oh, yes. So then they give you a small award, usually. You look stunning. Perfect. Yeah. We get 125 money. Next request is not enough homes. Okay, build at least 10 new houses. Okay, regular houses or upgrade them. That's perfect because that's exactly what I want to do right now. But spend research points first. Good. Oh, we have 94% happiness. Wow, that's big. Okay, let's leave a space for a road to go through. Let's have ideas here. I want a road to go through here too because there's, you know, industry there. Let's flip these around. Oh, you know what? Those are... I want to put some trees between them. So yeah, I definitely want to move those a little bit further out. Like here. I think there should still be enough room for a road. I'm going to put it back a little bit to make a road here. And then, let's see. What can we do here? We can do a... Yeah, we can start having more houses on this side. Keeping this curve intact. Which I kind of like curves. Oh, wow, they're too close. You know what? Let's demolish 2 of these. So we can, again, put trees between. Okay, there we go. That's some trees going on here. Not a whole heck of a lot of trees, but it's something. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's add the roads now. Get roads going on. Okay, you come this way. This will be good for the new entertainment venues that we haven't seen yet, which I'm going to show you in a second. Okay, let's see. We're getting some stuff. We can have... Ooh, a bistro. That's 3 diamonds. Yeah, we're going to get that. People love a good bistro here, man. They are so crazy about it, man. So crazy. All right. Let's get you aligned here. Oops. No. Randomize. I accidentally hit C. There we go. Okay. And then we'll get these guys going. And then the road. Let's make it go right by the buildings. We don't waste too much space here. Oh, God. It's a bit messy. But you know what? Life is messy, really. Things are not perfect in the world. Okay, there we are. It's looking pretty good. Let's add a little bit there so it doesn't look weird. Okay, looking pretty darn good. All right, so we got cliff housing. You go there. Regular housing. We built a whole bunch for you guys. There you go. So, oh, they want us to upgrade houses. Wow, really? Okay. Let's upgrade these. Okay, and maybe these. I'm going to add some nature-y stuff here. Your money is near the limit. Yeah, there you go. So if your money is, you don't know what to even, like you're earning it faster than you can spend it, what I would do is just upgrade stuff. Just upgrade houses. Unless you have people who are like, oh my God, I really want to just like a small 1-story house. Those people are not going to be happy, but everybody else is going to be just fine. Okay, so these now have nature near them. We got lights. Who had lights around here? Here's the 18%, sure. So apparel shops nearby. Okay, you get to live right next to that clothing store. Let's go. Shoemaker upgraded. Good. All right, here we go. Keep upgrading stuff or keep adding townsfolk as your city grows. Really important. Okay, butcher. There we go. So this shows kind of the range of who you're serving. And this butcher over here is serving the blue people. That's how I interpret this anyway. Okay, you want to go somewhere to live. Hooray. Clothing store again. I've got a 17% right there. That should be good. You can live there. What do you want? Single floor house. This is one of those picky people. We could maybe make one here and just like purposefully not upgrade it or something. Or maybe we make a little neighborhood over here. How about? No, I want to put more industry over here. Okay. But they actually aren't unhappy if you upgrade it like by 1 floor. It's not too bad. Here, you live there. Okay. The rest of you guys can go here. Nature. Yo, we just built lots of nature for you. Okay, fantastic. All right, next request. What do they want now? Malia. Neighbor looks the same. They're all leafy. How about we plant a bunch of pine trees to spruce up our town? Too many oaks, we need pines. Okay, yeah, pine is different than spruce, lady. So just FYI. Now, so we can set the area where these trees can be. So I'm going to set it in the middle of here, and we'll just plant a bunch of pine trees in this area. Also, while we can, make sure you just keep settling people, because there's only ever going to be 4 at the station. They're never going to overflow. So, wow, these are very big trees. These are very, very big trees. How many do I need? Probably several. Would be nice if there was like a little ding or something when we achieve the goal. These are enormous trees, though. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Deciduously so. Oh, yes, we have to make all the bad puns. Hooray. 19% is good. We can actually add more trees in this area. I think some medium trees between are kind of nice, or small ones as well. These aren't very randomized though, game. You're not giving me random. I want random. Okay, and then let's add some lights in there. I do actually like lights just for my own sake. I love seeing the lights of the city at night and how pretty they are. You know, let's add a small tree because it's sort of like forlorn with all these trees and then there's nothing there. We can add this other wooden fence. We haven't done this one yet. So let's just kind of make this wall less wall looking with just a little fence there. It's kind of pretty, kind of pretty. And then can I add these on the wall? Oh, sunflower hanging baskets. Oh, that's sweet. I love it. Okay, that's great. All right, so we're making this very pretty. I like it. We need to spend some research points though. Now, we are going to get a new form of buildings in my mind. These are very low capacity, low range. So you need many of them, but they also don't have to have a connection to the warehouse. So let's buy a couple of them, puppet theater and street organ. Okay. And that's where these little spaces come in really handy. So if we decide to go here and get, oh, not here, there, entertainment, it's a new category. And let's have them snap. So here, yeah, this can fit in tiny, tiny places, which is pretty great for what we want here. Let's just unsnap this one. Thank you for going. That I wish it would keep the direction it's in. Yeah. And then the unsnap wouldn't like radically change it. Now they don't need a lot of labor, which is great, but they provide entertainment, which is good. So we look at these people, again, 5% from the street organ. So they're pretty chillin', pretty happy. This is good. Now let's find out where else we need coverage. We need coverage kind of everywhere. So this is another great place to add these people. Or you know what? Let's unsnap that and put them sideways a little bit. Like this. Yeah, and then we just fill in the road here. There we go. Nice. Depending on where they are, they may not even need a lot of, you know, they may even just want one employee or something. All right, so now let's, again, we need to entertain these people out here. So let's see how we can do that. These can really easily fit into these very tiny spaces, I think. Yeah, there we go. One there, and I don't know if that one can fit there. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Wow. There we are. Cool. All right, let's give these guys some more employees. All right. Entertaining them people. Let's go. All right, so these guys now need entertainment. We have space here. This is great. This is really great. Okay, let's stick one here. And then the other way. Actually, this one might be able to just stick it on the end here. And there is a third one. Maybe we can buy it now. Yep, the ball throw. Sure. Why not? That's the next one here. This one might just be there. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, cool. All right, very nice. Oh yes, settling people. Got to settle the people. Because I found that at the end game, there's kind of a lot of like, you're waiting for more employees to arrive, right? So that's how that works. So now in the other places where we missed the ball throw, let's add that to add to their happiness. Let's see. Okay. Gotta get the angles right. You can upgrade your city. Okay. One thing, before I upgrade the city, I really want to get the research for the Golden Crampton. Okay. I breezed past this in my last thing, and I can't get them up to 90%. So we're going to let that happen. Let's also get more people working at the research center. I forgot. Usually I have that at max from the very beginning of the game, or as soon as we can, basically. But for whatever reason, I didn't. Okay, these people want plaza category. That's more difficult. Okay, so we'll add them there. They seem to be happy with this. A new request. Oh, wait, we have upgrade. Oh, we need to upgrade houses. That's fine because we're waiting for stuff anyway. Let's see. Yeah, again, I do wish that it would show which houses are available for upgrade. Kind of like Anno has. You know, it shows you like, you know, with like a highlight. And this game does highlighting very, very well. So I don't understand why it doesn't have that kind of thing. Maybe the dev just didn't think about it. But man, this UI is really good. It's definitely like Katherine's seal of approval for this UI. Okay, yeah, let's go. Leisure buildings. Okay, perfect. This is this area with all these organs and stuff. Okay, let's also build the ball throw over here. Let's see if I can fit it. No, it doesn't want to fit. So we're going to have to... oh, that tree's in the way. Okay, maybe I delete the tree. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That sits better. Sits a lot better. And it's going to want an employee. There we go. 2 employees, in fact. All right. Are we good with everything? So we finished all the tasks. That was great. It was so crazy. When I was practicing this game, I knew I had these, you know, missions and stuff. And I can't find it. Where are they? Where the heck are these things? It's so weird because like I was looking everywhere in the UI and then it's like, oh, it's down there. But it was like this weird list of stuff. I thought it was like, hey, you did this kind of thing. Like you placed a house, you know, so kind of has that feel to it. Okay. Bushes and flowers. All right. So we got a flowery bush, which is really nice. We get these items, smell and seek. We can set an area for this. Let's put it here. Let's put these flowery bushes between these houses. Wouldn't that be nice? And it's going to show us, here we go, flowery bush, 4 decoration points. Oh, I didn't even notice they had different amounts. My gosh. 6 decoration points for a plant. Oh my God. This is very nice. So we're going to just put them along this edge here. Maybe this is the house that has all these pretty things. How many do they want? 4. They want 8. We already have more than 8. We're just going to plant them because I like them. And then they want bushes. So we have 2 different kinds. We got big bushes and then we got... Okay, this house can have big bushes here. Sure, why not? We'll add some lights as well. In the middle of these like mini gardens that we have here. There we go. Nice. Okay. So they're happy with this. We got a new item, which is great. I love that. I want to play. Okay, some people like flowers. Okay, good. We got 100 money, which we don't really care about because we almost always are capped out on money. Okay, so let's get the Golden Crampton. Oh no, we don't have... Oh no. Let's try to get them up again. So looks like we don't have enough leisure. Okay, this might help us if we upgrade these things. And then let's check where the leisure isn't happening. That sounded like a very stupid sentence. Sorry. Where is the leisure not happening? Words are good. Oh my God. All right. So let's see. Leisure. Wow, this whole middle section has no leisure. I bet these guys are just overtaxed, probably. What we can do is we can put them in these mini gardens that we just made. Small additions here. Maybe we can delete some of these bushes like that. And then we can add the leisure in between. And that will help us just with, fitting stuff in. There we go. That fits one of them. Does this fit the other one? That first one is the smallest one. So, that one has the most modularity here. Okay, let's go ahead and give them entertainment. Because I think this is... Oh no, oh my god, everything's going down. Alright, I'm going to stop growing the village because I think that might be part of the problem there. We're over-capping on services and we're not getting people enough stuff. Okay, so then the other thing we need here is the ball throw. Where do we put that? Let's put it like here. Sure. Mess up the street. It's fine. It's like a kiosk on the street. Nobody will mind. It'll be fine. Okay, so it looks like we have most of the city covered with entertainment. We could stand to have a little bit here on these. Let's put that one there halfway in the middle of the street. It's fine. Nobody cares. They love it. It's great. Oh, yes. Okay. One thing also I like to look at is in big buildings. Actually, let me just build something and show this to you and see if it's possible to build something good. Okay, optician. They're missing that. Wow, they're missing a shoemaker. Wow, all over the place. And clothing store is missing over here. So let's add the clothing store out here. Actually, this is too far from the warehouse. I want to have the warehouse fairly close. So let's put this maybe here. Okay, and then the shoemaker is also missing. I could put it here. Sure, why not? I think it's close enough to the warehouse. I don't think it's that far. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, let's add... These people all got their shoes done. Okay, they need more carriers here. Okay. Let's see. More? Aha! Wow, that really extended that area of effect here. Now, we're not going to talk to them. No talking to them. Because we really want to raise up the happiness. And I think what we did is we added too many residents. So basically it overstressed the entertainment services especially. So that's kind of important. Now the work decoration thing is kind of weird. Because I feel like that's decorations on the buildings themselves. Okay. And I don't really know what to do about that because you would have to decorate every single workplace, I guess. I want to try something with this child bonus. I also, maybe, you know what? I think there's an encyclopedia here somewhere. Let's see. Yes, there is. Okay, so you click on the hamburger menu, which devolves into a very strange stack. Encyclopedia. And we'll look at happiness. Let's see. Does it tell us what these things are? Okay, it looks like you have to talk to the people maybe. All right, let's try this. Let's try talking to somebody. Hello, how you doing? Home decoration. So they're at 18%, which is kind of crazy because you can only get 20% on that. These have home decoration 0%, work decoration 2%. Nobody's talking about child bonus. Let's see. Even you who have children don't talk about the child bonus. So children, maybe this is their bonus. House needs home decoration. I don't know. I don't know what the child bonus is. Whether they can have children or not. But what we could do is like take big buildings with lots of employees and decorate those buildings or around those buildings. So I think maybe this is what we do. So we have decoration points 48, which is 5%. It has 48 decoration points and only gives 5%. All right, let's try to improve this somewhat. I don't even know where to start, honestly. Okay. We can put a couple of lanterns on here. Might as well decorate the nearby one as well. Okay, sure. We'll just light them all up. Light them all up. Okay. Can we add... We can add like flowers to the side. Okay. Maybe on the back as well. Oh, wow. That is so cool. That it was like a garland. What the heck? I've never seen that before. Holy fuzzy cats, that's pretty. I've never seen that. Oh, that garland is so great. I love it. Dang. Okay. What gives the most decoration points? So sunflowers gives 4. These guys, I think, give 6, right? 6 decoration points. Oh, these are like regular plants. Okay, we can't put anything in their yard, which is annoying. But we're going to have to try to decorate this place like crazy. Sorry, it's too much, but I just want to get the darn points, you know? Let's see. Put some under window plants. These are high decoration values here. What if we put these in the middle of the thingy? Okay. Is there anything else that gives us a lot of points? 4, 12. Oh my god. So if we put a pine tree in the back here, that's 12 points. Oh my god, they're huge. Okay. Still, we can get some more points. All right, there we go. Glad we decorated the back of these before we put in the pine trees. So what does it say now? 15%. That's good. But unfortunately, we don't know who even works here. So that's 14%. And still, we decorated the heck out of this thing. That's a lot, man. One thing we can also do, there are overlays here. Go away. Go away, economy. We don't care about you. We want to see citizen happiness. Okay, that's not what I wanted. We have building beautification. Okay. So here we can absolutely see where people are quite unhappy. Even living by a lake, they have 0%. And you can see the buildings we actually decorated are quite, you know, green on this chart here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's spend some research points here. Oh, we don't have the 90% yet. Oh, it's okay. We'll get the barber. That might also make them happier. The theater, that will also help. Roads, reduce transport costs. That seems great. Draw over previously built roads to upgrade them. Upgrading roads is expensive, but significantly reduces the transport cost of warehouses. That's pretty cool. So we do have the upgrade roads feature. I want to actually try this out real quick. Let's see. These cost 1, 2, 3. Well, 1 row and +1. So let's see. If we upgrade the roads here. It's a shame it makes them this weird pattern. I don't really like that at all. Okay, we got 2 sleeping right now. That's pretty great. Oh, and you can't draw new roads either. Oh, I'm not sure I like that. Hello? Hello? Okay, let's upgrade again. I guess it's okay because it doesn't overprint, like over where you might not want it. But what we should do is just do the biggest brush and just like upgrade all the roads. It says it's expensive, but I don't care. I just want it to happen. All right, cool. I'm just gonna upgrade all the roads. So we don't have problems in the future. Oh, wow. It messes up these roads severely. Oh, maybe we don't have money. Oh, we have no money. Okay, that's why it's not working. Okay, well, we're saving 3 employees. That's pretty great. Oh, get back here. Get back here. Saving 3 employees. Here, 1 employee. That's pretty great. Okay, and here, we have warehouse here. We're not saving any yet, but I want to upgrade the roads. We just ran out of money. So let's... No! Oh, no. Ah! Changed the tool, which is not great. Okay. Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll upgrade all the roads. That's what I'll do with money. And I'll also, I think I want to decorate all of these houses. Again, I really want to hear from you. Do you want me to upgrade the houses on camera? Or are you cool with not? Or, I mean, how do you feel about that? Do you want me to do it while I pause the game or pause the recording, or do you want to see me? Do you feel like it's like an ASMR, exciting, happy, yes, let's decorate, or is like, oh my God, decorating is boring. Stop this, KOS. I do want to hear from you, so let me know about that. Anyway, that is all the time we have for now. A huge thank you to all the new patrons. Thank you so very much. And there was one person who gave me a very generous donation via PayPal. Thank you so much for that. Much appreciated. The kitties say hi. I don't think they've been in the cat chair, so I apologize for that. I probably should move the USB stuff and things. Anyway, doesn't matter. Thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.